there. You see, a little smudge, a little mud. Mr. Raspy's doing his bull shark, bumping on me. I'm tugging on his tail right now. You're gonna see him in a second. See his tail there? Hey, Miss. Oh, he's swinging it. He's mad at me. But here he comes. He's coming back to do his bump. You see his tail. That isn't why I turned it on, though. But as you see, he's much better. And that makes me much happier. So, hey, Mr. Shark Pants. Come here. I know he's gonna be cranky. I know. He's mad at me, but you see, he's not attacking. Alright, but I just wanted you to see. He just gave his scratchy post in here a couple rather ferocious lunges, shall we say. But he's feisty and he's happy. I thought we were supposed to get a rainstorm. We were. And we got a lot of wind. I saw all the people running in last night. I'm like, yes, good. I gotta get out there and water, but I just wanted to let you guys see that he's doing well, and see, she's happy now that her brother is active. He's happy now. She's happy now, and he's back to being his restless little. I got a lot of energy, which is so fabulous. I did try to put the only harnesses I have left, and he was not a happy camper. But it was not the harnesses that I used to have. When I moved here, I tossed the ones I figured were least liable, and now I think he'll let me do a figure 8 one, but it's easier to get on and it's not as encumbersome. I wanted to get him out on the patio yesterday, or not yesterday, that really beautiful day after the heat wave. But anyway, he is a very, very feisty little boy, and as you might you might notice the change. It's got more. The pink is gone because I've got purple in that instead. A lot of the yellow, you've just got a little bit of yellow and orange pop right now, which is fine. It's not blocky or anything like other people that get it done. You'll see. That's because sometimes I like that tie-dye look, and after I've got it someplace, I'm like, it's just missing something. I just, and I'll put like either yellow or that lime green on top of it. See, some of this green here is another color. It's called Green Envy or Venus Envy. This one is Venus Envy. But it's on top of other colors. So you never know what color you're going to get if you do that. And I would not have done that at the beginning of this Vibrance hair journey. But yeah, my ear keeps itching. But now I will. And I have had, before I got into doing more of these videos, I did have tie-dye looking hair. And I kind of like doing that. You don't see a lot of the stylists. They'll come up like they've got that prism hair where they over direct the hair so when it falls, it's not in a layer of like yellow, orange, red, but it's offset. They call that prism hair. Um, or a pinwheel shape or a background with the top layer, there's all kinds of different ways, but I don't often see people doing. I saw one person do a literal tie-dye effect, but it was painted on, but it also was on an extension. So working on an extension is a lot different than working on hair that's on a head. And doing hair that's on somebody else's head is also a lot different than doing hair on your own head. You can't see easily unless you're in a room that is got mirrors in back and front, which obviously I don't. A bathroom is not big enough to do this on. It's not like I have a counter where I could sit and do it in the bathroom. I have your toilet, and your sink, which is that's it. There's just the square sink. There's no other countertop, and then the tub, shower. So I can't really film my hair stuff. It's got to be here, because even if I used my just my phone with I mean I have a tripod for the phone, so that's not a problem. I could film out on the balcony. Ooh, I could sit and film on the balcony. Ooh, that might be fun. Kids aren't in school now, but on like right now it's quiet or something. That might be an interesting take, not doing it on the webcam. Ooh, let's try that sometime. Ooh, that could be fun in the winter time too. Ooh, I could do it after I decorate. Oh, this is okay. My head's moving all over the place now. We need to keep you out. I can see you, little Miss Tripod. But anyway, I will take you on the tour. I'm putting that together with the phone, where I'm doing little tours, like you know how I did the tours of the bedroom, where I just kind of took my phone and scanned around so you could just see the room, the artwork and stuff. I'm going to be doing that. Today is Thursday. Actually, I could be doing that for the weekend, getting that up on the weekend. Go ahead and do in the bathroom and the living room for sure. And I can do the kitchen and the little dining area. But I'll definitely get the bathroom. The bathroom is like in rainbow, but it's not actually rainbow. It's just all the colors incorporated. That's in and the shower. The shower curtain is pretty bitch. I gotta say. I ordered it, and it's actually not. It's like a linen, it, but you still need a liner. I just have a clear liner on the other side, in the shower part. But yeah, so this one really never gets wet. Um, and it's everybody that happens to see that shower curtain go, ooh, I like that shower curtain. So I will share that with you. Yes, come along, see my shower curtain, because it's such a fabulous, amazing shower curtain. It was $20, which for me on a shower curtain is like, what? And I still gotta buy a clear liner that they're gonna charge me $7 for? What? But so, uh, Raspy's going. Maybe he's using cat box. But anyway, and yes, I noticed my hair right now matches a lot of the. The peacock colors, which is the blues, greens, purples. He's gonna go take a snooze in the living room. Oh, maybe he's gonna. Smudgy was in there. Rats. No, he's deciding no, come back in. Hello, big guy. But anyway, um, I will take you along on that. You can at least see those two rooms. The kid. I was just saying the kids aren't out yet playing. The kids are out playing. I've gotten where I notice them. It's not like I'm not aware when kids are playing or running by or on the playground over there. But it never it never annoyed me. It worried me after after Rocky Gabriel ran ahead, and I knew I was moving into a place right across from. I mean, I thought that was going to be hard to begin with because I don't have my children with me since I was 7. They've been living with their dad. I had them until then, and since they were like 6.5, and then he's had them. So I thought it was going to be hard because I'd been missing them so much. When I first secured the place, and a month later, when I was packing to actually do the move, I hadn't thought about that until the day I moved in. You don't get the keys to the apartment until that move-in day. So I had it was me, caseworker, and then behind us was all the moving vehicles, and everybody was stopped at the rental office while I went in and got my move-in pack. I didn't get any of that beforehand. So it was like we had to look at it, and they did circle where I lived on the map. So we just had to kind of like read the map and of the apartment complex. Yeah, they have to give you a map. It's a big place. Apparently, this place was made in 3 or 4 different stages. With several years in between. So, and I'm on and that's the newer. I'm like 2/3 of the way back into the complex. I'm way closer to the back exit than I am to the front exit. Um, he's just sitting here and I'm petting him. That's why I'm leaning like this. Because I'm scratching his head while I'm talking to you. And you can see smudge while I do that. But anyway, yeah, you get a freaking complex map. So you can see where the dumpsters are located and where the laundry rooms are located. Because it's nuts. Where the cardboard collection dumpsters are, where the little playgrounds, because I'm across from, which I'm getting to, the main playground. This playground has, I'll take you for a little tour just of the playground when there's no kids on it. I'll show it to you when I'm out doing something on the balcony. Maybe today I'll do something on the balcony. That might be nice. But it has like swings and a slide it's not a basketball hoop. It's one of those 4-way, like you throw it in, it can come one of 4 places, like, yeah. And they had that cushion stuff, but over years with sun and everything, they kind of start deteriorating. And last year they had put up, after, in the fall, that right before winter, they had put in like that, like, not like the wood shaving stuff, not like chips, and it's not like dust. Yeah. So, um, and then like some planking to keep it in. And of course now because there's and I said, oh, you're gonna get grass and weeds growing between that planking and the chain link because it's you can't get in to cut it. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. So I had to do a quick cut of that. But you know, at least that stuff's not blowing all around. So they revamped that a little bit, replaced some of the swing chains and seats and stuff. So they actually keep up the playground. They have other little playgrounds, little like maybe just a swing or a teeter tot or something like that. Smaller ones, a few of them interspaced between um, probably in between in the different stages, probably like when the first stage it was just a small little place that couple buildings the kids could play on, and then when it got back to like the third stage of adding more, that's why some of them they tried to make them all look very similar, but the way they're situated facing, it's different in the complex. There's like three or four different. They've tried to blend it close together, but there's only so much when there's years between. There's materials and whatnot. So that change, but and remember they have balconies too. So when they replace the wood, I mean colors don't always. Sometimes there's different changes over years in a particular color. Buff beige might be different from this year than it is 12 years later. It's not the mixture or whatever changes slightly, but it makes a difference when you're going through, that kind of stuff. But they've done an actual pretty good job. But this, when they got up to here, I guess they realized that there's such a large amount of people here in such a smaller amount of area in general, um, that they needed something bigger. Like it's their own little place. What would have been awesome is to have a gazebo or something here or there, you know. But it's definitely geared towards families with kids, and it does have a pool, but it's like $100, 120 or something, which is fine. But they close at 8, and there's no hot tubs or anything. But it is a garden apartment, so it doesn't feel like there's that as many people as there are here, um, because of that. And the difference between apartments and garden apartments, in case somebody doesn't know, because for a long time I didn't know it's different. It's just a fancy apartment to cost more money. No, no, no. It's there actually is a difference. In a lot of apartments, it's just very straightforward. It's more building than nature type of thing, and you definitely can't plant anything in the ground or any kind of like rose bush by your entrance. It's just not. It's not something they allow here at this garden apartment, and they have different ones all over the state. This company, but they have rules don't are they vary a little bit according to the neighborhood that they're built that particular building of theirs is in, which means people if it's in a geared towards more expensive areas, they might use a few different better building things or little embellishments that are nice but not necessary, um, slightly bigger or something like that. But the thing is, with garden apartments, for it to be a garden apartment, not everybody has a balcony here. Just somebody said it was like maybe a quarter of that of the apartments have a balcony, and I actually happened to get a balcony. Thank goodness. And all the other crap, got a balcony, and it had to be first floor. So those are far and few between. So, 1 out of 8 is a bottom balcony apartment. And it was only 1 bedroom. They have it 2 and 3 bedrooms actually here too. But it's really nice because they have bushes and shrubs, um, hedges, whatever. But and it's not just all the same kind. It's not all this. I have a red one out my bedroom window. There aren't that many. There are other red ones around. I don't know what they are, but um, I happened to get one of those too. But you can also are allowed not just on your porch or if you have a balcony, pots and stuff, but you could have planting in the ground if your apartment is on a ground floor and it's got a spot. But I showed one of the videos, a quick tour of the front and that whole of my apartment, and it might be in shorts, I'm not sure, of the balcony, and there's a plot of grass. They would be all too happy if they don't have to cut it. So it's not that big, but it's big enough that I can grow some nice little things, not just flowers, in there. Um, and I am going to do some digging, probably this fall, and maybe dig that up so I can still use it in the winter when there's nothing growing and use it for decoration. I'm going to extend a little bit now because I didn't last year. Last year was, I just got past the second year. Try not to cry. Of Rocky Gabriel running ahead. And last Christmas, I didn't even get out the tree. The year before, I got out the tree, but I didn't do the ornaments. This past year, I didn't even get out the tree, put anything up, lights or anything outside. I had just passed the second year and that wasn't happening. I didn't feel any of that decorating joy that I feel with holidays. And when I had the kids and they were young, and even my first one before the twins were alive, I did. I decorated for every holiday. I decorate not Easter and Halloween were the big one. I mean Christmas and Halloween were the big ones. But I decorated for St. Patrick's Day. I decorated for Easter. Like I said, it wasn't as elaborate as those two holidays, but every patriotic one, I had at least something out. And when my kids weren't with me anymore, and they went to live with their dad, remember my oldest is 10 years older, so she was pretty much on her own. And I had no kids, and the joy of decorating kind of left abruptly. It came back now and then, and it was starting to come back before I lost Rocky, and before I lost Gabe, I was just starting to get it back because I knew it was only, you can count on one hand how many years, and I want to start getting my holiday supplies, my holiday decor for each holiday up a little bit. Go to the Dollar Tree and make something, every holiday, and it was just starting to be like, okay, yeah, Won't be much longer, and they'll be, you know, and then you know what happens. So I really lost my joy for decorating holidays, any holiday. I even decorate for Thanksgiving, for real. You know, I put stuff up. So, yeah, he's back. So, yeah, that's because I'm crying. Sorry, Raspy. You can go take your morning nap. It's okay. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay, baby boy. So, you guys see him do that. He's restless because I'm upset. Normally, he'd be like, I'm out of here. But I also think part of this is because he's second day of really feeling good and he missed a lot of that. He used to not hang around for the hugs and the love, and you saw he gets frustrated. I'm petting him when he does get my love. You saw. I'm so, I know it's awful. I laugh. I'm such a terrible cat mom. I laugh when I got mad. I know. But I'm laughing because he's such a sweetheart. The bond with him and I is really it's something that I've had with a few cats in the past. Tigger, it it's like we're connected here. Ever since I nearly lost him right after I lost Gabe, I've mentioned when he had one paw on earth and one paw in spirit that I know Gabe communicated with him. Um, and he has changed since all of that. She's all happy sleeping. I want to go pet her, but I already did that once. So I'm gonna have to cut this off because otherwise you're just gonna hear the kids out there playing. Unless you like that sort of thing. But this is my life. It's okay. It's okay. It's better than other times my life has had. Gosh. One of these days I'll tell you about the apartment before here. I lived there for 8 years, and it was like the first year or two, it was okay because I spent time making it better, and it was like an attic apartment type of thing. It was over a convenience store. It's you know how they made them back when in the 50s or where if somebody owned a little store in the neighborhood, their apartment, their home was above it, so they could be by their business in case anything happened, and you don't have to pay bills and electricity, that kind of thing for two places. It's one place, and so it was a lot darker. A bright day up there was what an overcast day here looked like. That was about as bright as I got it. I had window. It's not that I didn't have a window in each room, even in the bathroom. It just, I only had a shower stall, which is fine. I'm not a bath. I can't sit in a bath. Even when I was a kid, it was really nice for about 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, I'm done relaxing. I'm done. I'm done. Let's get up. You can't be that way with a bath. Needless to say, I've spent most of my life showering and not taking a bath. Um, I'll tell you about that apartment. It wasn't the apartment, it wasn't the fact that it was upstairs. Although both of those were annoying, um, it was the landlord. He became such a bastard. I mean, he got more of an asshole as time went on. And so I was just so thrilled to finally be able to move. When you have a housing voucher, you have to be in a place for at least a year before you move, and or they won't give you a voucher anymore. You'll have to apply again for a new place. So they just don't want people using it to like house hunt, and not have to keep paying the deposits. But I stuck it out for 8 years there, so I was so elated when I knew I was moving into a ground floor apartment with a bad foot. Living upstairs kind of sucks. You're having a bad day, like it's swollen up today. That's why I'm a little fidgety. Um, it's just harder to do anything or leave your apartment when you're upstairs and a foot leg problem. Um, yeah, I was so thrilled when I started packing. I was so looking forward to it. And like I said, I was maybe halfway done packing. I had 2 more days to go. Two more packing days. And I got the news. How the fuck are you supposed to continue packing and be excited about everything that you were excited about with this apartment when you get news like that? It's like it was like a it was like a fucked up joke. you know? I finally spent 8 years in a crappy place that I did the best I could with. And it was cute, but it was old. And I was so elated that I would be in a beautiful place when my boys turn 18 and graduate high school and come to visit me. I was so excited. And like a fucked up joke, I get that news before I'm even finished packing. I mean, I got all of 3 weeks to enjoy before the actual move was to be done. I had 3 weeks to imagine what right now, this time frame right now, would be like with them there as grown adults when I last saw them at 7 in person. So, yeah. So I might look all goofy and weird and some old lady trying to be young again, as some people have rudely said to me in comments here. But there's a lot more. There's a lot more to this than what you see here. A lot more. and not all of that is rainbows and unicorns and fireflies. some of it is not necessarily to cover up what you're seeing right now as much as to keep this at bay a little bit and in perspective. It's part of what this is about. So, did it make me, did it hurt me when somebody made that comment? No. The first thought I had was, what an ass. What a judgmental person, you know, when they didn't even have their own picture as the profile picture. I have mine. I don't have a channel um, like logo, but it's interesting. The little trolls never have their own picture up. Isn't that interesting? What a shock. Anyway, sorry. Got tears all over. Sorry. I hadn't intended on. Hey, you never know what's gonna get on my channel. I go from here to there. Take you on my tangents with me. Come along. Come on a tangent. Let's go. Yay! Let's skip down that little tangent road. Woo! Hey, weren't we supposed to be going back that? Oh yeah, let's go back that way. Welcome to my life. It is so pretty out there. I have got to go out there and take care of my plants. You make sure you hydrate. Make sure you pay attention to your surroundings when you're out there having fun. I'm not trying to be a party pooper, little Miss Party Pooper. Just trying to keep everybody safe and realistic. So, peace out. Be safe. Hydrate. Be aware. Be very